For those of you who own an Olympus OM camera and use Olympus OM lenses or third-party OM fit bayonet lenses, this video is of no use to you whatsoever. But for the rest of you who want to stay on, like myself and a number of my viewers, you like to use vintage camera lenses on your DSLR or mirrorless camera that may not be an Olympus fit, then this video will be for you, and I'll just show you basically what the buttons do on the lens. And this is something I found over time working it out for myself. And so I've got a Olympus to Olympus to EOS mount here, and so it's red dot on the inside of the adapter. Click. And that is it. Now you can put it on your camera, and then you come to take it off, and if you saw my recent Nikon video, you think, oh, it's gone on, but how do you get it off? Well, looking down from with the aperture scale there on the top, or the depth of field scale, there are two buttons on either side, and on the left hand side there is a button there, and all you do is push it in and that releases the lens. It's as simple as that, and that is basically what the button on that side does. Now on the opposite side, that has a different feature, and it's again something I worked out as I went along, thinking there may have been a fault with the lens, because what I was doing was I was turning the aperture ring, but the aperture was not moving, and I thought, is this a bit faulty? And what you can just I'll show you some close-up videos, but there is a little, don't know how you describe this, slider moves across, and as you move it, that closes and opens the aperture ring. And so what you do is, if it's already on your Olympus camera, so again, red dot to red dot, click it into position, and now the aperture suddenly works. And what it does, and to show how that works, on the inside of the T adapter itself, there's a little pin there, and I often wondered what that is, what it does. And if you remember earlier on, I showed you how that slider moves across so the aperture works. When you then put it on the lens, get it right, you got there in the end, that little pin slides that slider across, and now the aperture works. And so once it's, I know with Olympus OM mounts that becomes, it's more, this is more of an automatic lens. Well, with move that, without the adapter, if that's on an OM camera, you get automatic exposure, and that button on the opposite side becomes a depth of field button, so you can just check what is in your depth of field, what parts of the image are in focus. Now, what you could do if you was being a little bit cheeky, but I didn't really say this, you know, so just don't tell anybody, because nobody watches the channel. What you could do is, if you haven't got one of your adapters with you and you're buying off somebody, just say to them, oh look, the aperture, it doesn't work, can you knock us a few quid off, mate? Just don't tell them it does work when you put your adapter on. But I didn't say that really, but that's just our little secret. Don't tell anyone else. And so yeah, that's a quick look around what you could call the hidden features of the Olympus OM mount. And don't embarrass yourself if you haven't worked out how to remove the adapter, as I did when I went to the shop, and I put it on, and I said, oh well, might as well just leave it on. It was just that was just to cover my embarrassment because I couldn't actually take it off. So look, just sum it up. On the, as you're looking down, on the left hand side, that is the release for the adapter. On the opposite side, that is the depth of field preview. And so, as always, I hope this helps. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.